It is definitely flirty. It is. It is Rita Ora. The new song "Heat" is out now.
Welcome.
Are you flirtatious? Is the flirtatious Rita Ora joining us, or is that just the you and the character of the song?
Hi, Ryan. It's definitely
Hi.
flirtatious Rita on.
Yeah, there she is, Rita Ora. I mean, it actually it's a super fun track. I'm sure to have put together, to record it, and then let out now.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me and playing it, first of all. I love you and I really appreciate the support. I just really wanted to have fun this summer. I felt as if it was time to just get back into my old sort of like swag of just being free and feeling open. And I just always remembered that feeling of, I guess I've entered the summer chat. Let's start there because there's been a lot of
Yeah.
summer drops I can see already happening. So it's just time to feel good this summer. I feel like everybody needs it, you know?
Yeah, definitely. You can't avoid. I don't want to use the double negative, but you can't not feel good after sort of listening to that song and turning it up and splashing in it. You know.
Well, I wrote it with Troye Sivan, and it felt as if I don't know. We both were in this state of just really celebrating out my womanhood and sweat and summer and feeling just like your everything's right in your face. And I think more than ever, music is just so intimate now, and so I really wanted to put that out with my new record.
I get to work. I work with such powerful people, powerful women specifically, right? I mean, I've got Tanya and Sisney and Vanna on Wheel of Fortune and Rita on New Year's Rockin' Eve. Look at the wisdom I can
Wow,
deduce
what a
just by
gift.
all of by all of this brain power that is around me every day at work. And we've been doing New Year's Eve together for a couple of years. And a matter of fact, someone called in the other day, Rita, just and was asking me like, "Hey Ryan, I watch you on New Year's Eve, but I really want to know about Rita. Is she going to be doing New Year's Eve for a long time too?" And I didn't give any answer because I don't know what's happening for sure officially yet. But I mean, you know what I want, but I don't know if it's official yet.
Uh, you know what? Well, you know what I want. I think that I've made it very clear. Working with you is a dream. You have become a great friend of mine, and I love you. And I feel as if I can't really imagine a new year without you. It feels weird now.
Okay, so I'm gonna call him back. Isn't that so sweet? I'm gonna call Matthew back and tell him I think it's on
Sounds
for
confirmed.
New Year's. But your album, this track that we're talking about, Heat, is part of an album that's coming, right?
Yeah. I'm actually so excited. This is my fourth album release, but it's the first time I'm able to really say I can come to America and do a tour. Funnily enough, I've never actually toured the States, which is so insane. I just briefly did a North American tour with Kylie Minogue, where I went to all these places I've never performed in Seattle, and I just can't believe I have never done live shows there. So this time around, it's all about live music and concerts and really feeling the audience and being physically there. So yes, an album comes out this year, and the title hasn't been released yet. But once I get that out, I think everyone's going to understand. Like, oh, okay, well, this is the world, because I just wanted to bring a whole new world and language to my fans, especially in places in America where I haven't really touched yet. So I'm very excited.
That's a hard thing to do. I mean, I think about what we do. We kind of bring the same thing, like consistency is what we're supposed to do, right? It's like we do the same thing every day. Whereas when you're an artist, you really want to paradigm shift an entire world or universe, right?
I think Matt, now more than ever, it's all about how you present a project to the public. You know, it's like, what is the language you want to say to your fans? What is the energy? What character are you? You know, it is a 360 thing now more than ever with all the platforms that we have. And people really want to feel like they get you and they understand you. And, you know, that's just the time that we live in. So it's important to have a story with what you're doing. And I really believe in the idea of being honest and having this like intimacy with a crowd and being direct. And that's all you can do, you know?
Rita or with us, who's I mean, I know you guys we talked about before, but you can do everything. I mean, I've seen you're on TV, you're shooting something and some craziness that you showed me the other time we were together. You're touring soon, you're recording. You're great at live television. I mean, it's a real, I would say, accomplishment, I think, to be able to do everything at once, because that's the hard part, isn't it? To do all of it at the same time?
Oh my goodness. I mean, you would know this better than everybody. It's as if, like, you know, you do sacrifice a lot. I love working. I love being a hard worker. I love connecting with people, doing TV, Masked Singer, especially in the States. It's so much fun. It's like, it doesn't feel like work. I get to meet amazing musicians and put out music and then tour and then do a movie. Um, I've always just been inspired by women that have multiple different plates that they juggle. My mum being one, Jennifer Lopez, Lady Gaga, you know, these women stand the test of time. And it's so cool to see the shift as well in pop stars. You know, you've got older pop stars, like, you know, an age group that you wouldn't necessarily have considered before. And it doesn't matter how old you are anymore. And it feels so exciting that music and people can stand in so many different realms nowadays. And I love just watching it and being a part of it in this time frame.
What does your mom do? What place did she spin?
Oh, my mom's a psychiatrist and a mother. I feel like that's enough.
By the way, that's enough to have a mom as a psychiatrist. Oh, I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse.
It definitely is a blessing in her mind because she loves to help people, but I don't know how she gets all of that off when she comes home. And like after all those conversations, it just feels so like piled and piled on. And then she's got us as kids. I mean, I'm definitely an attention seeker child.
But
so
you could
I don't
always
know how
go
she
to
handled
her
me.
for advice, I'm assuming.
Yeah, she definitely does that. She's so good at compartmentalizing. You know, I feel like that's like a tool we can all use somehow. But I have so much respect for mothers, especially now being a stepmom myself and seeing how they like how you handle kids. It's just it's real respect to parents, honestly.
Shout out to parents, Sissany.
Yeah.
Tanya.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for coming.
Thanks.
Congratulations on everything. And I do adore you, Rita. I'm so happy for all the success you're having. I look forward to seeing you guys again on New Year's.
I know, I can't wait. I love you. Thank you for playing the record and supporting it. And I appreciate you all so much. And I can't wait to see you soon, Ryan.
Okay, Rita, take good care. Bye.
Mwah! Big kiss.